Interesting. Well, I can see you. At least here. Hello, friendly friend. Thank you for actually being first. Hello, Filler. Hello, Mo. And Baron. I'm glad you're doing fantastic. It's a shame that, shame that Twitch isn't sending. I wonder... Am I seeing it on this thing? No, I'm not. Very strange indeed. How dare you, Filler? How dare? Alright, I'm gonna make my energy drink real quick, because I actually meant to shave my face today. This part's really quiet compared to what I remember of the demo. The demo definitely wanted to be more exciting in the beginning. But I'm probably gonna unlock that. Or maybe it's gonna do the Sly Cooper thing and not be very exciting. Who knows? Filler, it's actually Yo-Ho-Ho. I don't think Filler's a pirate. And if she is, she probably shouldn't confess it. Last night I, set aside seasons 2, 3, and 4 of Stranger Things to possibly delete it. And if I was to delete it, this was a test, I would actually free up 65 gigabytes, which is awesome. That was me, if you guys are wondering. I just changed out something. Hello, Chris. How was the tattoo gathering? Did you get your own tattoo as well? Hello, Chris. And candidates of the government voter guide 2026 in California. It's just a piece of trash blowing in the wind. The voter guide, which I'm talking about, a little video of the voter guide, which is blowing in the wind. It's blowing in the wind! Yeah, it's trash blowing in the wind. Trailer for the new Coyote vs. Acme movie came out. Are we interested enough to watch it? Is it actually getting out? Is that actually going to get released? You are a pirate. You smuggled 5 grams of sugar for TSA in 2002. They thought it was sugar, and they didn't think it was going to be nitroglycerin. Lay down. I have more than 65 gigabytes of Stranger Things. That was seasons 2, 3, and 5. I was thinking about deleting seasons 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4. Sorry, not 2, 3, and 5. Options. Oh, cool. It comes with other languages. Oh, that's good. No subtitles, though. You did not get a tattoo, but Towel Trash Mona got hers finished up, and it looks good. What was their tattoo? You had to say location, and just want to know what of. Yeah, languages. I think Warner Brothers sold the rights to the movie. Oh, right, to some guy. Oh, right. Would you guys like to see that trailer? I wouldn't mind seeing it, if there's enough interest. We'll see it without a, we just need 2 people to say yes, other than Baran. Baran doesn't count. Baran's not people. Medusa, interesting. Shut up, Baran. Yeah, I'm up for the trailer. It's a nice movie. It ain't getting shafted now. Yeah, I agree. That is nice. I hope it actually is a good movie. The fact that they didn't have to... I wonder if this person made any new production decisions. I'm gonna go look it up, the movie. You're a xenomorph. Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about, but I'll vote yes. Okay. We're gonna see the trailer for the Acme vs. Coyote movie. Have you seen any of the drama about that, Chris, at all? Because Warner Brothers sucks. Warner Brothers was trying to, they have this weird pattern of behavior where they make a movie and then they cancel it last minute so they can get like a tax blowback or something like that. There's something weird math-wise where they make a full movie and then decide not to release it. They get some profit from it, and everyone called them out on it. And Acme vs. Coyote was one of them. Batgirl was another one. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Some weird tax loophole that, honestly, if it gets exploited like that, it should be destroyed. They should actually also arrest and imprison the CEO that made that decision. Acme vs. Coyote trailer. Alright, I see it. I'm gonna hit pause on this. It already looks very familiar to a lot of CGI live action movie crossovers. Oh god. Oh wait, this works? Okay, never mind. This is good. It makes so I can see chat. But yeah, look at that. Doesn't it kind of like immediately just conjure up the... Especially the spotlight thing. It's just like immediately you think exactly what it looks like. Like, it's... like, I hope they don't do one of those things where they scream when they see him for the first time or something like that. Man, if only we didn't create a financial system which is cheaper to make a movie than cancel it than it is to release it. True. Maybe I should claim my unfinished YouTube videos on my taxes. There you go. You are in California, I am. Oh, Coyote versus Acme. That's true. There you go. I was thinking alphabetically.
Booking.com has all kinds
I don't care
of
about
stays.
Booking.com. Why am I getting ads like this? I don't care. Insane. I thought it was going to be hand-drawn.
Have you been horribly injured by a product made by the Acme Corporation?
It's not your fault. There's probably someone to blame.
Name of the case is Coyote versus Acme.
Wile E. Coyote. He is reckless. We all know who's responsible, and all of his injuries are self-inflicted.
You've
been settling Acme cases for years.
I could probably get you $250 for that.
This is your opportunity to really show people what you're capable of.
These companies think they can do whatever they want. We're sick of it.
Acme, hack you!
Nothing to see here.
We really have nothing.
We both know it would be very unpleasant if anything bigger were to become public.
So, what is up, Doc?
The Acme Corporation is releasing this film for accounting purposes only. We do not condone any of the storylines depicted.
Well, that looked a lot better than I expected. That's cool. That looked a lot better than I expected. Why didn't they cancel this movie? They're stupid. John Cena's in this, which is hilarious to you. Of course it's hilarious to you. Of course it's hilarious to you. He's a person that you like. I think it's silly to get excited over one actor. Like, if Arnold Schwarzenegger's in there, maybe. I don't know if we'll ever get that Batgirl movie that they canceled. I think we need more Batgirl fans to get that to happen. Or maybe this will inspire them to release it. Who knows? Bugs Bunny, the goat or rabbit, I guess. Yes, the rabbit. Was that last line of Dig WB? Good question. I think I'm going to be looking at this movie with two lenses at the same time. I thought this was very funny, this trailer. I like this. Like, this actually looks like something I would enjoy regardless. So, yeah, I think it's good. I was shocked. Okay, so I thought it was hand-drawn. I don't know why I thought it was hand-drawn. But I'm really happy that the animation style looks good. I actually am pretty happy about that. I don't like how this looks, though. Like, this shot actually bothered me a little bit, because it's too 3D looking. Yeah, hand-drawn in this economy, exactly. I encourage it. We hand-drew in, shortly after the Great Depression. Yeah, it was canceled. And then somebody bought the rights for it. And decided to have it, and had it released, which is awesome. Whoever did this, thank you. I feel like it's funny. I think it's silly to clap in theaters. I have participated in clapping in theaters because I've heard other people clap, and I felt weird if they were clapping by themselves. But I feel like if I see the producer's name, I feel like I actually would applaud them. So yeah, we just saw this trailer. I thought it looks good. It's definitely CGI. This is some weird CGI they're using. Like, it feels like some very basic CGI. Notice that it's got some fade out from the cell shading. It's like not hard cut. It's weird. It's weird. Clapping with a plane lands. I've never done that. I have never done that. And I've never actually been on a plane where that does happen. But I do know people do that. But I do want to point out, when it comes to planes, the hardest parts are taking off and landing. Because the rest of it is autopilot, for the most part. Like, you can alter your route a little bit, but you're the one who's doing the manual taking off and the manual landing. The Great Depression, more like the Great Minor Melancholy. Great Depression people saw like 2% wealth disparity and were like, we're doomed! Crazy. You'll take out your grams of sugar. I clap when I'm able to make it through the day. There you go. I think clapping is such an interesting behavior. Like, humans aren't the only ones that do it. Oh, I hope that we find out Foghorn Leghorn is the owner of Acme or something like that. Because that just makes sense. Have you guys seen Knives Out? When they have Daniel Craig acting like... Oh, are you looking at your pills? Daniel Craig acting like Foghorn Leghorn. I made the joke that he sounded like Foghorn Leghorn, and then the movie does that, like, a half hour after I made my joke. Also, if I was in cinema where people clapped at the end, I'm killing myself. You gonna hang yourself on the tall ceiling? There you go, Franklin. Yeah, no, Craig has the worst American accent I've ever heard. It was, well, in Knives Out, it's hilariously bad. I don't know if he's trying to do an American accent in any other movies. I'm excited by the return of Bugs Bunny, and one of these movies how terrible Space Jam was. Okay, I'm someone who doesn't really, I don't have that kind of stardom thing. Like this isn't my Avengers movie. I'm a huge fan of Looney Tunes. I'll have you know, I have 500 gigabytes of Looney Tunes on my hard drive. I'm a huge fan of Looney Tunes. Yeah, I definitely didn't see Space Jam 2. They did make a reference to the rapists in that movie, from the rapists from A Clockwork Orange. That was weird. Why are they in the kids' movie? Okay, but have you seen all the episodes with blackface in them, you racist? Yes, I have. I actually owned the VHS of one of them. It's interesting because I think that VHS was released in the 80s, and I think they used to release a lot of blackface cartoons in the 80s. It was very racist. They replaced Elmer Fudd with a black person and decided to give him all the stereotypes. I like a lot of Looney Tunes except for the stuff like Space Jam 2 and Lunatics Unleashed. I have not actually seen Lunatics Unleashed. It was always on while I was in school, which is a weird time slot decision. But yeah, this movie looks great. I mean, I'd be willing to see it. I should probably not spoil the jokes. Acme Explosives. Also, again, I'm not a big fan of how the CGI looks. I just want to reiterate that. Like, this looks weird. I'm glad that they changed up the proportions of their hand to accompany what you're looking at. But yeah. Yeah, the CGI looks like, if I'm watching, I'm like, ew. Ew, ew. But I don't like CGI, I like hand-drawn. What about Tiny Toons? I do love Tiny Toons. Tiny Toons is another fantastic one. Tiny Toons and Animaniacs are amazing. One of my favorite movies is actually cartoon movies. Is Tiny Toons: How I Spent My Summer Vacation. That one is really funny to me because it has a lot of behavior in it that a lot of people associate with anime. And it's really funny to me that, like, we have, like, Americans have a double standard for it. But, like, literally, like, there's just, like, breast jokes galore. It's pretty funny. Anyway, I'm going to close out of this. Thank you, Buran, for making us watch that. I am looking forward to it. It is a movie that I am willing to watch. Alright, now to play the game that I have never actually played myself. I think I own this game, but I think I never played it, which is so weird. I think it's somewhere in my house, but I don't think I've ever played it. All right, new game. No Ratchet Clank. Yes, save it with the circle button. Continue without saving. Wow, and they just taught me to use the circle button. My mouse is on the screen, sorry. I'll be adjusting the volume a little bit. Oh god, that sound effect.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system.
He has very
Thank
limp
you for
ears.
using help desk technology.
It matters to me a lot. That voice was sexy to you? Clearly, that was just the voice they wanted to use for ChatGPT. Oh, so he just stole that. I do think it's clever to... If you could make your scene work without any dialogue, then you've conveyed your scene properly, animation-wise. Oh my god, Catherine? Okay. I did not expect that. No, but it is a game that my ex wanted to play, and her new boyfriend at the time bought that game for her specifically. And I know she was somewhat disappointed. Okay, there we go. How's the camera in this one?
Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice during your interplanetary travels. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
Okay, hold on. Can I please... Please... Thank you, God. Yeah, those were reversed, just so you guys know. When I first ever tried out emulation, this was actually one of the first games I played. It would lag so much. Because there's so much happening on the screen. Was she disappointed in the best puzzle game ever made? No wonder you broke up now. Well, I think she was expecting more fan service. Why is Ratchet shirtless in this? Because he's a mechanic. A sleazy mechanic. You know what's stupid? I did not see where that guy landed. That kind of looks like he would land here. No. The only thing more they can show is full frontal nudity? Probably.
By pressing the triangle button. To disable help desk messages, please select options from your pause menu.
I actually don't know enough about it. I think at the time when she told me about it, you know what? I think that it's because I'm thinking about it more. I think her boyfriend was the one who wanted more fan service, but then he found out it was a puzzle game, and he's not smart, so he didn't like it. So when he gave it to her, it was actually his originally, and he's like, I can't believe you would want to play this game, which is weird. I remember now. I think that's the case. I think that's the circumstance that it was. The game Catherine, which is going to be the next Monday game.
Gadgetron's OmniWrench 8000 includes a new comic style feature. Deactivate it, use the R1 button to crouch, and then press the square
Okay, yes, I can. Oh, what? I do know I want as many of these as possible, because I think some of the upgrades in this game are progression locks.
That's nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Galvatron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
You had that game on your to-do list for a while? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I do like puzzle games. That game looks a tad strange, but alright. You're judgmental. Can't believe it. You okay, really? Yeah, exactly. These bolts are... I don't normally care about score, but these bolts are, like, essential.
To use your bond glove,
Oh god!
press the circle button.
Well. Oh, I just used the bomb glove. Oh, I see, I see. You realize there's a puzzle game. See? See? Apparently Chris is as smart as my ex's boyfriend. Now husband. When it comes to puzzle games, Professor Layton is your go-to. I like Resident Evil. But those aren't really puzzles, in a sense. They are puzzles, but... yeah. I do want to try out Professor Layton at some point. It does look like a good game. I have the DS versions, I think. I was thinking about games purely puzzle-centric. Well, Resident Evil is pretty puzzle-centric. Think about it. You're not just dodging zombies. You're also going into rooms where you have to solve a puzzle, and then you get a key item that unlocks a door for progression. This game is very satisfying. They made the controls very good for this. Imagine doing this every time you want to walk to the store. You have to beat up some monsters along the way. Beat up some annoying things. Actually, you know what? There are probably some places that have some really annoying dogs that you would feel compelled to smack away from you. Could have sworn you got it for free on your Xbox when they did their monthly games with gold, but I see no evidence of it on there. Interesting. You might have actually bought it. It might be a physical copy. I don't have to do that. I'm from the United States. We get stray cats. There's more puzzling that whatever was Chris' character's motivation in Resident Evil 8. I do really dislike Chris being in Resident Evil 8. You know what's funny? I think recently, if you guys check my VODs, you can find me making fun of someone who... where he'll drop things. Anyway, somebody who's never played Resident Evil 8 was telling me that Resident Evil 8 was bad because of Chris. And I'm like... you've never even played the game. Why? And they're like something to do with how he didn't tell Ethan something. I'm like, it's so weird. It's so weird. Like I feel weird not having an opinion developed from yourself, from your own experience, or even watching the gameplay. Chris is only in it for 30 minutes max, yeah. What's even more puzzling was Chris's character design. Yeah, well, it's because they don't have it, they don't know what Chris looks like. Nobody does. Chris is supposed to be like a very generic... Wow, they're loud. Chris is supposed to be a very generic, Oh, hey, that was cool. Oh, they do drop bolts if they kill each other. Like, Chris is like, Ryu, or from, what is it called, Street Fighter? Or is that Ryo in that one? I actually don't know. But he's like a generic Japanese anime character protagonist that never had a personality. Oh, I see. I see. I'm supposed to do this. Because they're preventing me from getting close to them. That's what they want. Flawless victory. Spends a lot of money on plastic surgery. Not enough. I don't. Which version is of everyone's favorite Chris? I actually really like the manual art version of Chris in Resident Evil 1. Hey, buddy. Okay. Okay, so that might be Richard. Look at the concept art of Richard. I saw a Japanese artist say this recently. I was like, what the heck?
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
This is pretty blunt.
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet.
Why do corporate people talk like this in real life?
Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation. And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to,
I love Clank's design.
Can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this, wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Oh, I didn't even realize that Ratchet has a tail.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Yeah, this guy is hello, Batroc.
This is great.
The corporate bad guy is exactly like every corporate
guy.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
The Palantir CEO
You
is
got a name?
absolutely
My serial number is
unhinged.
54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
But it's not illegal to be a moron.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that.
Quark!
I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny.
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last
The art
chance.
direction in this game is
Stop
great.
this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
I feel like that could have been conveyed a little better. Playing the reboot games, they're fun. Maybe.
Clank? Where are you?
Well, that's interesting about Apple.
Oh, sorry about that.
Do we really trust them with the new CEO?
Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we
I'm
can
kidding.
procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
You know what? I like that Ratchet is immediately on board with helping. You know, I was thinking about video games where you visit other planets. Do you like when planets are essentially, did I dive? Are essentially, there we go. Theme parks. Like, you go to a planet and it's like a caricature of what you would expect on that planet. Like, let's say if you were going to planet Earth, you would go to Disneyland. Yeah, I can see this is some kind of lock thing. Can I do... Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Okay. We hate the way planets are represented in low-effort sci-fi. Star Wars, every planet has one biome, one species, low effort. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, is that I don't like that either. Tim Apple sucks and is a sellout, I'm surprised. Yeah, the CEO of Apple giving Trump that golden thing is so funny. God, Trump is such a little baby to entertain. Mass Effect wasn't so good at coming to visit different planets. Yeah, I don't really know what my preference is right now. It's interesting how the first game in the reboot remake of this game, but the second one is completely different. Interesting. Okay, it's not so bad. Got it. Is there anything else in here? Hello? Man, this guy looks like he's made for swimming. He has creepy hands. Why does he have 5 fingers and everyone else doesn't? There's gotta be something else in here. Oh, there's something. Oh wait, am I unintentionally going to an exit? No. Mass Effect world building is peak. Shame they skip it through storytelling. Assuming this game uses pressure-sensitive buttons, I think. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Got it. Keep that in mind. I love pressure-sensitive buttons. I wish that more controllers supported it. Alright, this is the exit. Okay, I found the exit. Oh wait, no, never mind. By the way, the only game I finished, I don't compare to the other two. Thanks for abandoning pressure. They didn't abandon it. It's still in. I'm pretty sure it's in the DS4 still. I think they just have a patent on it, so that, like, no other controllers can have it, which sucks. I hate patents. I think patents are anti-capitalism. Because, like, think about it. If you can make your product good, don't you want to have the best version of that product? Shouldn't we have competitive versions of that same product? All right.
I got some great bargains for you today. That's a real beauty.
I think you can leave him alone and he's just like... I think he has a possibility of falling asleep. No, Lynx, you don't understand. The free market means that you can... I have a monopoly on certain type of product and you can go... fidget yourself or something.
So,
like
you gonna buy something or what?
Yeah, okay. He does do stuff like that. That's funny. Oh god, no! Alright, I'm an idiot. Oh god. Ooh, so the game does still lag. Okay, how bad is the lag? Is it whenever I'm looking at the city? Yeah, the emulator did not like me quickly loading a new area after unloading it. Oh god. I have a solution for this if this lags too much. Again, as I said, this is a game that I know emulators, the original version of this emulator struggled with. This is infinitely better than the original variation of that emulator, but... Oh, hi. God dang it. Well, that's a fun consequence. You know what? I just remembered. Do I probably get that later, never mind. The helicopter thing. Which is in the demo. I want one so bad as well. That thing looks great. I can't wait till people do buy it as well, because you know what it means. It probably means that people are going to get used to Linux. And once they get used to Linux, we can get rid of Windows. I hate Windows so much. You won't pay more than 1,000? Well, I'm really poor right now, so I don't really think I have a say in it, but I just want it. Oh, that was an important... You know what? I'm actually surprised that Ratchet doesn't say things a lot when you're moving around. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, I get it. Yeah, okay. This is where I need... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say I need the helicopter thing. Apparently not. Never mind. You've been saving up money since it was announced, so I should be able to afford it as long as it's reasonable. That's good. I'm happy for you on that. Okay, there we go, maybe? This might be the hard lock here. The Palantir statement, the manifesto, was so stupid because it's like, we shouldn't criticize public figures. It's like, you're such an idiot. Your feelings getting hurt. It's so pathetic. Like, imagine being one of the most evil companies in the world and still being sensitive to criticism.
And blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this god-darn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
500 volts? That's too expensive.
To enter look-around mode, press and hold the L1 button. You can also use your weapons and your wrench in this mode.
That's... Oh! Okay. Wait. Right. I think I remember doing that a lot. I think I just made up half of what you just asked for. It is very fast.
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
Oh, we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Do what I like about Ratchet Clank?
Infobots give you coordinates for new planets. Now that you have the infobot for planet Iridia, you'll need to find a ship to get there.
There you go. You know what I like about Ratchet and Clank? Back in the day, two things. One, the innuendos in their titles for each sequel, LOL, and those real-life commercials testing out weapons in the game. Oh yeah, I remember those commercials. Those were funny. Yeah, those were good puns. I do like puns. That's why my username is a pun. I feel like that's actually not a bad deal if I were to... well, they're exploiting people right now. I mean, imagine how expensive that console's gonna be when the PS7 releases. No backwards compatibility. Actually, I was thinking about this recently. I kind of want to get some games from PS3 that I have. Because, like, I can get every Metal Gear Solid on there. I like the PlayStation 3. Yay! And lag? Alright. Well, let's go this way. You know, I just realized the wrench I have is probably the magnetic thing that's making these bolts cling to it. Hey! I have not been to GameStop in a long time. But I don't buy physical games anymore. I just make backups of my Steam account. I love the stock sounds that this game uses. Eventually, Linux will be able to read Ratchet Clank names because, well, no, those kinds of puns I don't mind reading out loud. I think the awareness of those being puns is the concern, though. Yeah, right? Oh god! I think the frame rate is dipping a little bit. It's not really terribly noticeable, like interfering with gameplay wise, but it is something my eyes are noticing. I wonder if I can... Nope. Oh, good. Okay, I can't do splash damage against myself. That's good. That's something I probably should have tested with higher health. Is the PSP game the one that you guys like the most when it comes to the pun? Oh, hi. Actually, the Arsenal one is the one that... The Up Your Arsenal one. That's the PSP game that I was thinking of. It's on PSP too. I have it on my Raspberry Pi. Kind of like a GTA Vice City Stories is also on PS2. Well, I'm pretty sure the port was PSP to PS2. There we go.